This video is showing how my puppies progress, okay? These guys are trained. They're older puppies. Their ears are up. They go potty on, they got the one thing down, they go potty on it. They got their soft food, hard food, and then this toy area and bed area. I use flat beds because they play rough. And when they play rough, one of them could fall over and hit their head. So I always use the flat beds. These guys were just moved here today. If you see them scratching their ears, it's because they're upset about the tape, not because they have fleas. They're a little bit upset because there's their mom. She's right next door. That's what I do. I put the beds right next door so that the mamas can be by the babies. Hey, Capone. He's in visiting today. Okay, so now notice how I have 4 of those puppy devices, those puppy potty training devices. The reason I have 4 is because I don't want to give them options. They have the one little bed where they're not going to want to go potty. And if I don't have a bunch of stuff down here, the mamas will push this, they'll sit there and dig to get that food, and they'll push this in. So I have to have the whole surface area with something. I used to put cushions, and I realized that it's easier to train them to go potty to have a bunch of these down. Now, by the time you get a puppy from me, these guys just turned 5 weeks today. By the time you get a puppy from me, they're like this. So you can just have one bed, and I do suggest a flatter one, and the puppy device, and the puppy potty device thing. It's called Clean Paws on Amazon, or you can get it from Chewy. And I like having linoleum, a piece of linoleum. You get it from Lowe's or Home Depot. They have the big rolls of it, and just ask for a strip, whatever size you need. And anyhow, it's a nice setup. And don't say, oh, why are you taping their ears? I'll let you know why I'm taping their ears. It's because I want them to look like this. Beautiful. I want their ears up. And I want no infections going in there, because if their ears are floppy, infection can set in. Something like water will get underneath. What, baby? Are you upset? Water can get underneath, and it can cause an ear infection, and that's very painful. And by the time a lot of people realize that their dog has an ear infection, they've already been in pain for a long time. So it's better to have their ears up. I've never had a chihuahua with an ear infection, and that's, I think, the reason why. They don't have hair in their ears that you have to pluck out. It's nice and clean inside, so having the ears up is very important. Plus, it makes them so much prettier. And I also take their dew claws off. That's their thumbnails. And a lot of people are against that too. But my vet told me that that's a big problem, especially with the long-coated ones. People brush them, and then the dew claws get hung up. And he says that a lot of them come in and have to have surgery because of it, and it's very painful. When they're 2 days old, I use my thumb and my one of my fingers, and I just pinch them off and put bleed stop on it. I mean, they cry for 2 seconds, and it's over. So they don't have any more pain in the future. So, do I like doing all that? Do I like having to tape their ears constantly? Do I like having to do the dew claws? No, I dread it. I hate it. But I'm not lazy, and I get it done. And I think it's the best thing to do. Celeste, what are you doing? Those aren't your babies. You wish they were, though, don't you? You wish those were yours? I know. And look at Capone over there. Hi. Hi, my baby boy. Hi. Okay. And there's my little Kimberly. All right. That was my little video about how I set it up.